What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my quick review of the Lian Sheng LS-215. This is the aircraft here. This thing does inverted flight. As you can see on the picture there, it's upside down, the Lian, just like the other one, the 216 by Lian Sheng. This one continues that naming scheme, whatever that Lian means. But this thing flies awesome. This thing flies pretty fast. It's a little smaller than the LS-216. It has 7mm motors, it appears to be. They're smaller than the as opposed to the 8.5mm motors on the Lian, the 216. But this thing flies a little better, it seems. They improved on the yaw rate. The yaw rate, it spins faster. It's not crazy fast, but it spins faster than before. It's enough to get little small funnels in. And this thing inverts pretty easy. I thought that it was going to be a little worse on the flip, on the inverted flight, because of the smaller motors. But no problem with this thing. It flips pretty nice. However, I find that these prop guards do drag it down a little bit. And they're not removable. So I'll be snipping those things off. So because I have to, I just can't fly with prop guards. I really don't like them. But this thing looks pretty cool with the prop guards. I admit that. It does look like a tiny DJI Phantom. Like this with the prop guards on. And when it flips upside down, it looks pretty awesome with the prop guards on it. And for some reason, when you invert it, it'll fly. It seems like it pitches harder. So it flies faster when it's inverted. When you're upright, it doesn't pitch as much. But it's pretty fast still that way. It looks like they're going to come out with a camera version because the body frame is made for a camera. If you take this part out right here, I imagine you should be able to put a camera in there, install it. If you find the one that goes in there, it's the one that the SD card goes into the side there. And so this thing is pretty awesome. Has nice LEDs, although it has white in the front, green in the back. I like the green in the back when there's no red. You can fit it comes with a 380 milliamp hour battery, but I found that if you stick anything smaller in it, as soon as you flip over it, it's bound to cut off and just drop. That's what happens. This thing does half flips and it does full flips, and you can go into a half flip and then do a full flip. And I think that's pretty awesome with it. You can do that with the LS-216 as well. But this one more so, because when I had the LS-216 flying around, I guess it was ruined because people played with it at the factory or whatever might have happened. And I only get a couple flips. This one I flip it a lot, and I'm still flying hard. I'm flipping it many times during the flight, and I have no problem. Another thing about this that makes this unique, it seems like it has some sort of like, I call it 3D headless mode. Because when you're flying this thing with any of the other ones that it invert, when you flip it forward or backwards, you can end up nose in, or if you're flying nose in, you can end up facing away from yourself. But this thing, it makes it so whichever direction you're facing when you're flying it, those controls stay the same no matter what. So you can flip it this way and forward is still that way. Flip it back. If you flip it towards you and you're nose in, after you flip it towards you, the back becomes the front. So you're still flying it. The controls are still the same. So you're flying here. Forward is this way and left and right. You flip it, you nose in, same way. Forward, left, right, and everything. You know, it's like a 3D headless mode is what I call it. But this thing is a pretty awesome aircraft. Comes with the same transmitter that the LS-216 comes with. And this just is, it's a really awesome flyer. I really like this one. Thanks for watching.